Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy KO back with another episode of America's Team 86 TV. And Tony Pollard, Rico Dowdle out. Dallas Cowboys are blowing up their running back room and they rebuilding everything. Let's talk about it in this video. Smash the like button. Sub up if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the beginning of the season. And then we will be doing pregame shows once the season starts. As long as we can get to 1,000 subscribers and get our watch hours to monetize this channel, we're looking to push this thing forward and continue to grow. I wanted to say my bad for not dropping any content the past week. The boxing channel kept me really busy over the past week with a lot of boxing news. So, but we here and we got our ear to the streets, and we're gonna try to react to all the big news. And most recently, Dallas Cowboys decide not to franchise tag Tony Pollard. They're gonna let him go test free agency, and they're not bringing back Rico Dowdle either. They're not bringing back Rico Dowdle either. What does this mean? What will they do? You got some people expecting them to pursue Derrick Henry. Some people expecting them to look only in the draft. And you got different schools of thoughts of what they should or should not do. For me personally, I just want to say, Tony Pollard is a good running back. He was very explosive. We had some great times with him here in Dallas. However, you are kind of what you've done most recently, and I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan more than I'll ever be a Tony Pollard fan or a Dak Prescott fan or a CeeDee Lamb fan. I care about the team and his performance last year, coupled with the fact that he was coming off of a horrific injury, and now you'd either have to franchise tag him or sign him to, a deal where he'd be making, top running back money. At that position, we know the attrition kicks in and they get injured and their shelf life is the shortest. So it is what it is. It's good to see what you can do, unless the guy's just special and really producing. Then a second contract is kind of, it's hard to do. And when your options are franchise tag him or put him in a position to go be a free agent and see if the market wants to pay him what he feels like he's worth, then I think that's a smart decision, and maybe it might be good for both parties. Now, with this news that their top two running backs from last year, their top two leading rushers, Rico Dowdle and Tony Pollard, are gone, we know that the Cowboys are looking for running backs. So what do I expect to happen? I expect typical Dallas Cowboys behavior. And what I mean by that is I think they're going to look to draft a running back early. Maybe, obviously, probably not in the first round, but they're going to look to draft a running back early and then probably mix in signing a veteran. But I'd be absolutely, positively, 100% shocked if the Dallas Cowboys go out and get a big name free agent or make a big time trade for somebody like a Saquon Barkley, somebody like a Derrick Henry, or anything like that. I don't see them doing that because they haven't done it in the past. Most recent memory, you can remember Amari Cooper, I guess, as the last big time, game-changing trade where we were like, oh, shit, okay. Getting you a young player in his prime, giving up an early round pick for him? Okay, let's go get it then. Like, that's the last time that you can remember something like that happening. And before that, that was surprising too because they hadn't done it before that. You know what I mean? So the days of Charles Haley coming through and getting Deion Sanders and shit, them days is long gone. You know what I'm saying? The Herschel Walker trade, all that shit, you know what I mean? Those are things that are past. So we'll see what happens. For me personally, I mean, if I'm getting Saquon, who has an injury history of his own, I wouldn't be mad at that. But the Giants just letting him go and then potentially coming to the Cowboys, we'll see how that plays out. They did him so dirty last year on a 1-year deal. We'll see what happens with him. Derrick Henry is obviously a name that's been floating around since the middle of last season for the Dallas Cowboys. But again, what does Tennessee want for him? How much draft picks do you have to give up? So for me, I would say what you can probably expect if I'm a betting man is you're probably gonna get some draft picks, maybe a running back in the first few rounds, the first 2 or 3 rounds, to try to get one of them top talent running backs that are believed to be one of the better running backs in the nation coming out of college, and then fill in by committee with veterans and later draft picks and maybe undrafted free agents and things of that nature. The Dallas Cowboys have showed an ability to draft, and running back is one of the deepest positions in the draft year in and year out. It's the one that you hit the ground running. You're pretty much as good as you're gonna be on day one for the most part, because running back is more about physical ability and just your vision. Obviously, you have to be smart enough to pick up the pass blocking schemes. You have to be able to run routes and catch the ball in some cases. But for the most part, a running back is there to run. And if that's your main job, if you got good vision and you got your physical abilities, you're going to pretty much be better while you're younger than you are when you're older. That's just the shelf life of a running back. They take a lot of hits. And so obviously your body is stronger when you're younger. So you're going to be a better running back at 21, 22 years old than you are at 27, 28, 29 years old, just by the nature of the position. And that's why running backs are able to be replaced and retread, and you think somebody can't be replaced, and you got some late draft pick, undrafted free agent that you never heard of that comes in and does just as good, if not better, and so that's just the nature of the position. So committing to Tony Pollard long term, giving him a big contract, franchise tagging him, just all seem like bad options. And for Tony Pollard, for him and his family, probably a bad option to just take a lesser deal with the Cowboys than to see if you can get some other team to pay you more money. So best of luck to Tony Pollard. But I think for both parties, for my Dallas Cowboys in particular, this is a good decision, man. This is a good decision because their room didn't produce. If we're just being 100% honest, the most exciting thing about the Dallas Cowboys running backs in 2023-2024 season was in the preseason when we all thought Deuce Vaughn might be something. You heard the crowd, Deuce! So the drafting of Deuce Vaughn because his daddy worked for the team and that emotional moment, and then his little moments he had in the preseason, those were the most memorable things that our running back room produced in 2023, 2024. Somebody tell me I'm lying, bro. Somebody come in the comment section and tell me that I'm wrong. Because when I think about our running backs, I think about Tony Pollard underperforming. I really just like, oh, Rico, that was cool. That was cool. But the most memorable thing is Deuce! And the little spin move and shit that he did when he first hit the scene. Like, okay, Deuce, turn up then. All the pundits and shit, man, Deuce might be Tony Pollard backup. He might be RB2. And then when he got into the season, that shit ain't look the same. It didn't look the same, dog. So, we'll see what the running backs do, but at least I do know that the Dallas Cowboys are looking at running back and saying, yo, that position we need to get better at. And they're trying to do it now. We'll see if they can do it. I trust Will McClay. We'll see what the draft look like. We'll see what move Stephen Jones decides to make in either free agency or either trading for a running back. But definitely gonna see some new faces in the backfield and some new people in the fold. And that's kind of exciting, to be honest. That's exciting to see what we do next, where we go next with that position. Now, I need y'all to go look at middle linebacker and some defensive tackles and shit too. Need to make some tough decisions on those positions. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash the like, sub to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Peace out.